Hi everyone, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. So I'm just going to put down our cards for next week and do this on Easter Sunday. So happy Easter to anybody who celebrates Easter. Hope you're having a nice day. So let's just see what the black and white Faulkner deck has for us for next week, for our first card for next week. Okay, so our first card is the Eight of Pentacles. So Eight of Pentacles, great card. Love the Eight of Pentacles. This is a card that is saying to us it's time for us to kind of be recognised for our efforts. Really, the Eight of Pentacles is good, strong card. It's a great card for work and business. It talks about making progress. It talks about things like promotions. It talks about it's still a work in progress. You're not quite there, but there is a really good, strong energy with the Eight of Pentacles that says, you know, not only are you getting there, other people are starting to recognise that you're getting there. So it's about recognition and all of that kind of energy. So it's important to us sometimes for other people to actually notice the effort that we're putting in. But also don't forget to give yourself a pat on the back is what my guide is saying. It's a really good, strong card. If you're looking at looking at this card in terms of love, again, it's a card that sort of says you're almost there, but you just got to keep putting in the effort. And also it talks about the other person appreciating the effort that you're putting in. So it's a good card all round to start the week with the Eight of Pentacles. So I'm just going to pop down one of our mystical cats this week, and then next week I might change to a different second tarot deck. Let's have a little look and see what we've got here though. Oh, now I've got one that's fallen out. Bear with me. I need to just bend down here and get it. It's fallen on the floor. There we go. And this is what we had, Grace. So Grace in the Mystical Cats deck is Temperance. And as you can see, there's the cat walking along, balancing on this wall. So it may be that you have all of this stuff going on around you, but what you're being asked to do is to remain calm, okay? So you're remaining calm, you're remaining cool, calm, collected. That's the energy with this card, you know? That cat's just not bothered. The waves are crashing up against the sea wall, not bothered, not wet. It's really interesting, and this is very personal to me, because the reason I started to use these Mystical Cats decks over the last few weeks is because I had to have my cat Chinook put to sleep, and it's been a really, really sad time. But I've been using these Mystical Cats cards, and I've found it quite comforting. And it's interesting because when we talk about animals passing, we often talk about them passing over the rainbow bridge. And there we've got the rainbow. So that might be quite a nice personal message for me. This is a collective reading though. It's not my reading. But I'm going to take that as a personal message to me. So if there's anybody out there that has lost a pet or lost somebody or going through a really tough time at the moment, I hope that's a really lovely message for you as well, because the rainbow is, you know, is a sign of hope. It is a sign of lovely things that will be coming in. And even if you are going through this tumultuous time, you know, look at all this water, these emotions are raging there. But the cat's kind of just quite cool, calm, collected. So hopefully if anybody out there is having a really tough time at the moment, that's been a nice message for you as well. It's a lovely message for me. Hopefully it is for you guys as well. If you haven't been through something like that recently, or you're not feeling like that message is for you, Temperance or grace can just be asking you to be a little bit patient with whatever it is that you're doing, and just keep putting one foot in front of the other, and take these baby steps to get you towards where you want to go to. So keep calm and be patient. That is the other message that card can be given. So I'm also just going to lay down one of these amazing Shaman's Dream Oracle cards. This is Colette Baron-Reid's new deck. So I'm just going to have a shuffle. Now, she says when she is using these cards, she uses them last thing at night. So, you know, it's the Shaman's Dream Oracle. So it's maybe inviting a dream in that can help you with whatever it is that you need help with. So maybe this card could do that for you this week. I'll ask the question when I'm shuffling the Oracle deck is, you know, how can our dreams help us? What could we be dreaming about? What could we be releasing in our dreams? What does this deck have for us this week? And let's see what we got. I absolutely love the decks, the backs of these, by the way. I know I've probably said that before. Well, how strange. Another cat has turned up. So cats are very independent as well. So my guide is kind of saying these cards might be saying to you, don't lose your independence. Be independent. Follow your own path too. You know, cats are very much about all of that. So this is called the Joyful Muse. So this is about inspiration. I'm just going to read to you what it says in the book about this card. Number 33 as well. So quite a powerful angel number. Let's have a look and see what the Joyful Muse says. It says the Joyful Muse invites you to be more playful. You have more mirth and joy in your life. You've become boring to yourself. If you have, I'm going to put in front of that. Okay, so basically what it's saying is, sorry, I'm just reading ahead a little bit. It's kind of saying to you, if you feel like you have got bored, or you're bored, you've become boring, or you kind of get, you know what it's like sometimes when something's going on in your life and you just want to moan about it the whole time, you end up boring yourself with it, don't you? So it's kind of saying if you're in that place, then change that up, because chances are if you're boring yourself, then you're not gonna be appealing to anybody else very much either. So, you know, it's quite a harsh message really for such a pretty card. But it's a kind of little heads up really to just say, you know what, just find some inspiration, do things that you love, do things that you enjoy. It says here, the Joyful Muse is a source of inspiration that can come in and invite pleasure and delight into your life. Give yourself permission to be mischievous. Find the humour in the tragedy while being careful not to become too frivolous. The power of this muse will shake up everyone around you and invite you to create beauty out of the pain and tragedy that you might perceive in areas of your life. So it says the Joyful Muse often comes at a time when darkness prevails and the future seems dour. Embrace her gifts with being playful without being silly. Invite the child inside you to come out for a play date. He or she will help you to return to your innate innocence, the place of never been there, never done that, even if it's the same routine that you wake up every morning. So quite an appropriate card really, because a lot of us have been, you know, locked down, locked in, socially distanced from people for some time now, and it can get very, you know, samey, can't it? And this is an interesting card really to sort of say, find the fun in that. There's fun somewhere, so, you know, dig it out. There's a place where you can have fun and enjoy yourself, and even in these times where you know, we might feel a bit meh about things, then we have to try and find some fun somewhere. Inspiration. Okay, so I'm just going to pop down a Brian to go with these cards. And see what Brian has to say. Okay, perfect. So Brian's talking about magic. So here we are with our joyful muse, something that's fun. And Brian then brings in magic. So it says, have a bit of that, all good, finally a happy ending. So we've got this lovely, lovely energy at the moment where we are kind of we're finding the fun that we might have lost. You know, we might have felt that we couldn't have fun, or that we've lost that side of ourselves somehow. So this is asking us to find that. When you do, you find the magic. So it's a really, really beautiful reading for us this week. Very positive. I feel like there's a lot of emotion. I just keep looking at that rabbit. Being Easter Sunday, you know, here we've got our rabbit. So a bit of synchronicity there for the day. So I really feel like positive energy, positive week. Look for the fun, you know, find your joy, follow your joy. Even if it's just something silly, like a favourite programme or something that you really like. Your favourite food, whatever it is that you love, follow your joy. Get a little bit of joy each day. Do one thing every day that is just for you. It's a really good practice. I've been doing that since the beginning of the year. Every day, just doing one thing that is just for me. Not for my work, not for any other reason other than that I like doing it. And it's a good thing to do. I just write it down each day as well, so that it kind of reminds me that I've done something for myself each day. It's just a not really good practice. So hopefully that has helped you for this week. Have a good week, and I'll be back in the week to do a couple more unboxings and some other bits and bobs. Please do like the video if you have liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you like this kind of thing. Really appreciate having you around. Thank you very much. Bye for now.